This customer called in the middle of a whole house renovation in need of a bathroom refit. Our job was to replace an old and outdated valve that was out of code with a new single lever water valve. We also needed to replace the tub drain line and install the new bathtub as well. The first step for this job is to prep the new valve with Teflon tape and sealant. Then we added the new crimp-on fittings onto the valve. I asked our tech Steven, why aren't the valves made of copper like the pipes are?
Most of your valves are made out of brass because it's a stronger metal all the way around. Now sometimes you will find that they do make some brass or copper valves, but most, 90% of the time it's all brass because it's a lot stronger metal with pressure. And, you don't have the problem with corrosion or electrolysis when it comes to brass. So, and copper's just weak. It's just not as strong. Yeah, it's very soft, very weak. It's good for plumbing, water pipes, but not so much anymore these days. We get better stuff out there.
Now that the valve is prepped, the old one needs to be removed. Because this valve is different than the one it's replacing, it is critical that the new valve is centered to the wall and is installed at the correct depth. This often means that the studs on the wall that the valve is mounted to needs to be massaged to allow the new valve to fit. Once the valve is mounted into the correct position, the fittings can be crimped onto the new pipe. We take an extra measure of safety, capping the bottom water feed and plugging the shower head feed to ensure the client won't be hit with high pressure water if they accidentally turn on the valve once we leave. The drain for this tub also needs to be replaced. Because the old pipe was threaded into the PVC drain, it needs to be cut out at the PVC and a new drain pipe needs to be installed. Again, measurement here is critical as this drain needs to line up with the hole in the new bathtub. Once the drain is fitted, we moved on to installing a 2x4 to support the tub. Now that the tub is installed, we can move on to finishing the drain installation. Here, Steven explains why adding plumbing grease to the gasket is important.
This here is a plumbing grease. It's a lubricant that helps protect the rubber gasket from dry rotting or cracking or becoming damaged in the future. I use this on most of my rubber gaskets and seals that we use so that they will stay good and strong. It also helps create a better seal.
Plumber's putty is used to make sure the drain has a good seal and the drain is tightened down. Next, we move on to installing the overflow drain. With the overflow installed, all that is left to do is pressurize the system and check for leaks. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you're in need of a repair like this or have any other plumbing issue, please give us a call at 678-403-1071.